Okay, y'all, my thing froze up just as I pulled into the international grocery store. My alarm went off for reminding me just something at my house that I wasn't even home to do. But yeah, I just finished a long video about Catherine Ironwood, and I recently read what she wrote, which has me a lot perturbed. You know, she made this rant in about a skull that was used in a Polaris pot, I believe, and the skull was a tiger skull. Now, granted, that tigers are endangered species now, but that skull was like 100 years old. I'm not even sure she was aware of it. Before you start going off on people about shit like that, you might want to be aware of the stuff you're going off about. So, of course, when I made that last video, I'd already seen it, so I was pretty heated and still pretty irritated. But the animal part, you know, people can, you know, go back and forth about it all day long. I know plenty of people who are vegetarians and vegans who participate in ATRs, and they understand what ritual sacrifice is about. Hell, Christians understand what ritual sacrifice is about, even though they play that they don't. Jesus was their ritual sacrifice. They only need one, because Christianity is simple as fuck. Jews, they have the scapegoat every year, I believe, on the Day of Atonement. Okay? So, and everything they eat, halal, Jewish food, is ritual killings. So let's if you eat meat, which I believe she does, I can't be too sure about that, but I think when we were out there, and this son is kicking my ass and taking names, I believe that she ate meat. But in any case, that's neither here nor there. But what really bothers me is this thing about fantasy, play acting. Basically, she alluded to it. If somebody's got a screenshot, okay, of that, put it in the comments, because somebody got the receipts, okay, and I just didn't save it, but I meant to. So basically, you are erasing an essential part of most world religions, which is sacrifice, okay, and you have reduced an African traditional religion to fantasy. So someone, now let's work with me here, who makes money every damn day of her white life off of black people's magic, says that the very religions that magic comes from is play acting. It's fantasy. So we cosplaying this shit, right? Boy. Let me tell you something. I know we are at a real disadvantage because our parents drank the Jesus juice and they wouldn't teach us certain things, or, you know, we were supposed to pick that shit up by osmosis, and, you know, it's something about generation X and down is we really learn by perception. Somebody had to always tell us some shit, and I blame the education system for that. You know, used to be, ooh, we need to pull in this post office and see if we can get an international envelope, and so we can get that off. I guess, yeah, maybe. So, you know, that's the part that just really is where I think that a lot of people who had worked with her for a very long time, it says you can't turn in here, but you're gonna turn in there anyway, ain't you? Oh God, Jesus. Oh God. Oh my God. Y'all, there's all these road closed signs and shit. But she Miss Careful Driver. Would you go in? Okay. When I finish this? Padded? Yes, padded priority envelope. The big one. Okay. You know, to fit that order. You know, and it's gonna say on it international and domestic use. Now, do not be surprised if these people tell you they don't have them, because that's the type of trifling the U.S. Postal Service be on. I'm still trying to get this package to my client. So, in any case, you know, she basically said it was some type of fantasy, play acting, something. I believe that somebody posted the actual quote on David Sosa's wall. I read it. I leave the air conditioner on because I'll die. You know, I'm white chocolate. I melt too. But that's the part that really, I think, people that, you know, I know have been really cool with her for a very long time, took issue with that, and she deleted it. But she does that. She'll go in and start an argument with people and do all kinds of shit, get screenshots, and then go and delete everything she says, so it makes the person who's going off on her look crazy. You know, that's the real disgusting thing. I'm sorry that my alarm went off and I froze. I had to go into the International Grocery Store where I scored valerian powder, because man, I don't like powder in that stuff myself.